Howdy all, Big Country here with Big Country Survival. Coffee. Alright, so I guess we're going to go into part 2 of... Sorry. Dog's chasing after something. But we're going to go into part 2 of the top 5 prepping homesteading guns. And this is this is essentially... You are new to prepping. You are new to firearms. You have no firearms, and you need to build up an arsenal right now. Or build up an arsenal for your preparations. So we made it to we made it through the first one. The number one most important firearm, in my opinion, for the newbie. The new guy in SHTF preparation, homesteading, whatever. And if you haven't seen that video, I recommend you going back there and looking at it. Just so you know, this is not actual tobacco. This is back off original. Basically, it's tea leaves and flavor. Just enough to give me the kind of like them guys that were smokers, which I used to be a smoker. Always have to like play with a pen or something. Always have to be doing something with your fingers or whatever, or eating sunflower seeds and stuff. It's the same concept, but anyway. I would recommend you going back and watching the first one. But here's a refresher. A pistol and a common caliber. 9mm, 45, 357 Magnum revolver, something like that. Because 357 Magnum revolver, you can use 38 special. Firearms like that. You know, even the Taurus Judge could have an argument made for it. Some people like the Taurus Judge, some people don't. I'm not going to get into that argument. Having never personally owned or fired one, I cannot give an accurate judgment of the Taurus Judge. So, or any of those shotgun, revolver, pistol deals that will fire 410 and 45 long Colt. I can't give an accurate assessment, and so that's just me. So, speaking of shotguns, that's number 2. After you get your pistol, your immediate personal defense, taken care of, I would recommend getting a good 12 gauge shotgun. I recommend 12 gauge because of the obvious, it's bigger round, more power, bigger load. Why do I recommend a shotgun in general? Because with a 12 gauge shotgun, I can kill anything on North America. I can kill anything in North America with a 12 gauge shotgun. Just depending on the type of load that I've got. You know, I want to go squirrel hunting, give me some bird shot. I want to go and I need to kill a bear, you know, slugs. I want, you know, 12 gauge slug. That's a big ball of lead. So I would recommend that. I'd recommend a 12 gauge shotgun. Now, here are, and this I'm going to get some flack for, probably, or at least some disagreements. Alright, now I like a good pump shotgun, and I own a good pump shotgun. However, good pump shotgun, I mean, you've got multiple rounds to fire, right? You got 5, 6 rounds without having to actually reload the gun. So that's obviously beneficial. Now, for my purposes, as a homesteader, kind of a farmer guy, you know, farmer type. I'm walking around in the woods. You know, I got my location and all of that. The second firearm I would get if I'm completely new to firearms, the second firearm I would get would probably be a double barrel or a single shot shotgun. If I'm, like I said, this is my second firearm ever. And I'm building up my arsenal as I can afford it, right? My second firearm would probably be a double barrel shotgun, or at least a single shot or a double barrel. Probably a double barrel if I could afford it. You know, you can get a good single shot for under $100. And so that's kind of what I'm looking at there. Now, why would I recommend a single shot or a double barreled shotgun when you can clearly fire off more rounds with a pump shotgun? Well, this is my second gun. I don't have any other guns. If I run out of shotgun ammunition, I'm screwed, right? Unless I can get more. If I'm talking a pump action shotgun. You can stock up on primers and black powder and shot and make your own. You can basically turn a single shot shotgun into a muzzleloader. And I recommend the 21st Century Long Hunter series that David Canterbury has done. And I also recommend Step 1 Survival has done some videos on Fairlane adapters. Now, a Fairlane adapter is essentially just a little tube that you put into your shotgun that you can fire different rounds through it. So let's say I have a 9mm pistol, for example. I get a 12 gauge to 9mm adapter, or a 12 gauge. I get the adapter and have it adapted down so I can then fire a 9mm out of a 12 gauge shotgun. So I will have that option. Now, they make some shorter ones that can go in a pump shotgun. However, you've essentially just created a really crappy single shot shotgun. Now, also we know 2 shots are better than 1, so if you can afford it, I would recommend the double barrel, either an over-under or a side-by-side. Personally, call me old-fashioned. I like the side-by-side, but it's just a personal. I don't know. It's a personal. You know, it's cool. It's just a personal sentimentality, right? As opposed to the over-under. I don't know that one's inherently better than the other. Just depends on what works for you. Now, I'm not saying that you have to go buy a double barrel shot. I'm not saying a pump shotgun is a bad thing, but my theory is in looking at it, all right, a double barrel shotgun is going to give you 2 rounds of lead in most of your in-home defensive situations. I mean, that's a lot of lead in a room. If you're loaded up with, buckshot, that's a lot of lead flying at close range. So I'm looking at, all right, my immediate person, I got my pistol. It's something I can take with me everywhere I go. Now I'm looking at my defense of my home and putting meat on the table. If I need more shots than 1 or 2, I have my pistol. I'm not saying don't get a pump shotgun, but my theory here is, we're talking about tiers and spheres of influence. And I'll get out into another sphere of influence in my next video. And we will explore number 3, my third firearm that I recommend. I hope you all enjoy this video. I welcome constructive criticism and disagreement. Please you know, everyone, let's keep it respectful. I'm not saying anyone who says other than me is an idiot. You know, let's try and keep this respectful. Alrighty. Till next time, big country survival. I'm signing out, and God bless.